Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Dojo Plants, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing of some goodies that I got from the Daily Grind Planner. I'm really excited because this sounds like a great system for me to just help get things more together in my life, and so I'm really excited to try something new. So I wanted to show you guys what I got. All I've done so far is just like cut it open because I didn't want to have to do that on camera, but we're going to take a look at everything that's in here, and then I do also have a code for you guys. It's Mojo10 for 10% off, but I'm really excited. I'm going to be sharing my journey with this planner, so let's take a look at what we got here. So I'm going to open this up. All right. So far we're seeing stickers, which we know we're not mad at. Definitely not mad at. We'll look at those in more detail. I just want to like get everything out of the box because I don't want the box. We have a really pretty cover and it's purple. Again, I'll show all of these. Looks like highlighters and some pens. All right, we even have some fun dividers. We have some fun orange discs. They kind of came out of the thingy, but no harm to the discs. It's like a cute little packaging cylinder. All right, and then we have like the inserts for the actual planner. So we're gonna take a look at all of these things and then maybe at least get it set up so that way I have it ready to figure out what we have. Okay, so it looks like we have 4-month daily grind sheets. I'm really excited because I just need to get things more together. Like I have my daily sheets that I use, but I need things for like all aspects of my life because I just feel like there's like constantly things happening and I just like it's just too much. Sometimes it's just too much. Okay, so this is the 4-month daily grind sheets. This is enough for 4 months. This is just like the little cover, but you could always punch it if you wanted to. All right, and then this is like the intro to this. All right, so let's look. We have a self-assessment sheet. My current life status, how would I rate? Oh my goodness. Really diving in here. Where am I today? What can I do well? Where do I waste time? Oh my gosh, where do I waste time? Yes, 4 months of goals. And then the goals for the next 4 months. The months ahead. The week ahead. So these are just like sheets to kind of get things started. And then it looks like these are the actual daily sheets. So you can put like the date up here. And then it has top 10 goals this month. Top 10 to-dos today. And then done, almost, and then move it to tomorrow. Which I like having that because there's sometimes where I need to move things to the next day because there's just no way I'm going to get it done. To feel amazing, I will. Top 3 movers today. Today's game plan, and it has like a little hourly section. Ooh, I kind of like that. Grateful and excited for, and then don't forget. Okay, so these are the dailies. Looks like, yeah, these are all of the, so all of them are the same, but I do like that. Oh, wait, there's something different. Hold on. I see different pages. Is this the first time? Okay, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after you finish a week, it has a this week in review. So this week, how would I rate my progress with this month's goals, my focus and daily routines, my overall mood and happiness, my nutrition and water intake? Oh, mine would probably always be low. My workouts and daily movement. Which top 10 goals did I work on the most? Which top 10 goals did I work on the least? Mantra for the week, currently reading. 3 great things that happened this week. Thoughts, ideas, and notes, and biggest goal for next week. I really like this. So it's like a reflection of your whole week. So you can see if you're improving, which I feel like that's a really good idea. And then it looks like you get just like a dot grid. You can, maybe I would like decorate that page just for fun. And then you'd move into the next portion of the week. So the week ahead, kind of planning for the next week. I really like that. So it gives you a spot for figuring out the entire month. And then you can go through Monday through Sunday, week ahead. What are your focuses for that next week? I actually really like this, and I kind of think it would be fun to do this with my husband. This is actually something, like, at least this type of page, this is something we're kind of like been talking about doing with each other, of just like seeing what each other has going on during the week, because a lot of time we don't know, and then we get mad at each other because we're like, well, what were you doing this week? Because I was super productive, like, you know. And so I think even this could be fun to do, like, as a couple. I don't know, maybe that's just my brain. Or this would be good for him to just like take a look at, like, this is what I have going on this week, and then you tell me. So it looks like it's going to do that every 7 days, which I really, really like. Yeah, so it has the week in review, your fun page, and then the week ahead. So it's going to give you 4 months worth of that, which I really, really like that. I think that is an awesome, I'm excited. I think a lot of the times, like, I need very clear direction of what I'm doing. Otherwise, I just get confused and then I won't do it at all. So I'm really excited for this. Again, this is 4 months, 4 months worth. Okay, so I'm going to set this one aside somewhere where it's not going to fall. All right, and then we have a 35-page habit tracking challenge. Ooh, what does that mean? Is it to track your good habits or your bad habits? I don't know. Okay, 35-page habit tracking challenge. I like this because it's kind of like black and white, and I feel like if I gave myself the time, I would, you know, color it in. So this looks like it's going to tell you all about the things. So it has the setup, the tracking challenge, bonus support sheets, and then it kind of goes into how you're going to use this. Things to track. This is really fun. Different things you can track: your diet, your workout. Do you take your vitamins, alone time? I actually really like this because I've been trying to get in a better habit of even just like taking care of my cats better, like daily, just, I mean, not that I don't, but you know, some things like cleaning the litter box every day was like something that was really, really hard for me. And I've been really, really good about it like the last like month and a half. And I'm like, finally, like, I think the habit has like formed, and now I'm like, okay, we're good. Like, now I got that. And then I've been taking vitamins every single day for the last couple months, as well as allergy medicine, because I didn't want to die. Once April hit, I usually die. So, I didn't want that to happen. So I started taking, like, allergy medicine, like maybe 2 months before, like, I think I started like in February or something like that. And I've been taking it consistently, and my allergies have been like non-existent, which I'm so proud of. So like, just like little things like that for habits, but this will be fun to kind of like track it on paper. Okay, so it says habit track my month. This month's habits, and then it has like 1 through 31. This is an example page. So you could do like 30-minute workout, meditation, 15-minute walk, read, and then cook at home. And then you would color in all the things. This month's moods, amazing, good, meh, bad, and terrible. Then this month's weather. Ooh, I'm bad at tracking the weather, so that I think would be really actually fun. This month's sleep. Mine is like consistently between like 6, maybe 7 if I'm lucky, because I can't sleep longer than like 6 or 7 hours because my back starts to hurt and then I have to get up. Okay, habit tracking challenge. So all habits I'd love to focus on for the next 31 days. So then you would list all of them there. And then this month, start date, end date. If I had to narrow it down to only 5 habits to make my priority over the next 31 days. So from this list, you would narrow it down. Which of the following variables affect my habits the most? And then it has like the weather, my mood, travel time, hydration level, any other variables that affect my ability to stick to my habits. And then if I had to narrow it down to only 3 variables that affect me and my habits the most, what are those, and how will sticking to these habits for 31 days change my life? Doodle ideas and notes. This is so fun. Okay, and then it has you go, and then you just go for it. And then I think you do that every month. Looks like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 months right there. 5 months of tracking. And then this has weekly routine builder. So morning, afternoon, evening, and night. What is your routine? And this is the example page. So in the morning, like if you always work out in the mornings, or maybe you work out in the evenings, whatever that is. Okay, weekly routine builder. What habits am I sticking to? What areas and why am I falling short? What is going well and where can I improve? Based on trends and assessments of this week, any ideas for next week, and any thoughts on this week's goals, habits, and routine. I like this. I feel like it's like making you think about like why exactly you want those goals, which I really, really like that. And then a weekly routine. This is something I've kind of started like with myself. So like every morning, I know I get up, I get the kiddo ready for school, I do her hair, I make sure she has breakfast, make sure she's dressed, looking good for the day, you know, and then after that, I'll usually get myself ready. And then after that, I'll feed the cats. And then after that, I'll go like change their litter box. And then after that, I'll take my medicine and then I'll come to work. So it's nice to like, I've kind of like set up that routine. But I feel like there's definitely areas where I'm like, afternoon, evening, and especially nighttime kind of get wonky. So I really like the idea of actually sitting down and figuring out where your routines can be better. I think I'm excited. I'm so excited to try this. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, let me see, 4, 5. So you can change it up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm just trying to see how many of these there are. 13, 14, 15. Whoa, as I'm like checking them. 16. Okay, so 16 of those. So you can do that for like 16 weeks. I don't know if my routine would change that often, honestly. Obviously it's about to change because we're about to go into summer, so it won't be waking up to get the kiddo ready for school. It'll probably just be like waking up to get her ready for the day, and then for the other things that she's doing during the summer. So I know like my routine's going to change a little bit, but for the most part it's probably going to be pretty similar. But I'm definitely not a person that would like change it super often, but that's not to say that changes, you know, won't have to be made depending. Okay, habit track my full year. I really like doing these. I tried to do one last year, and then we moved, and then life got chaotic, and then I think I just like stopped using it, but I want to stick to it this time. Okay, so habit track my full year. I think it's fun to do this and use fun colors, but this is just the example page. So awesome day, great day, good day, stressful day, bad day, and then you just give each one a color, and then you just fill them in every single day of the year. Big moments. Oh, I like that. It gives you like a big moment of why something might be really cool. Habit track my full year. Start date, end date, big moments and gratitude, biggest accomplishments, and self-assessment notes. And then it looks like it gives you the page to do it. So you can pick your own colors. You can pick how you want to do it. Sometimes I'll do this with mood, but I kind of like doing like in general, like how the day was. I think that might be easier, or you could even use this for like the weather if you like to see that kind of thing. I've seen people use them for weather. And it looks like you get 2 of those, which is nice because knowing me, I always mess up. I feel like it gives you 1 extra one in case you change your mind and you mess up. So this is actually a really, really cool insert that you can get for this planner. Okay, so that's the 35-page habit tracking challenge insert. All right, we have another one, 40-page budget tracking challenge. Ooh, Lord knows we need to budget. Oh my gosh. I'm like, we're going to get on track. We're going to get back on track. Maybe this will just get me all over the place on track. Okay, so 40 pages, budget tracking challenge. So let's see. Again, it gives you the introduction, more info on exactly like why to use it, how to use it, challenge prep. All right, what are things that we have to budget for? What are needs? The difference between the needs and the wants. That's a good reminder because sometimes my husband and I are really, really good at being like, well, we do need that. And I'm like, is that really a need though? Is it? So it gives you a space to like write down all those things, your wants versus your needs. And then all of your expenses and earnings. Place to gather all of that. Information, gathering all the information here. Challenge prep monthly review. So kind of like a normal, I feel like this is pretty typical of like a budget. You have your month review, you have an area where you put all of your income, you have where you have your savings and then your debt. And then it kind of just looks like you can track how much you've been spending in certain areas. That way you can determine like, maybe I'm spending too much on TV services or whatever that might be. And then your monthly review. So it has your total income, your expenses, your debt, your savings, and then what you have left over at the end of each month, which, will always depend. Okay, so then it gives you that page to fill out yourself. I like that it gives an example because sometimes I look at these pages and I'm like, I don't know, like, what do I actually put there? So I'm really glad that it does give you these example pages so you have a better idea on how to fill it out the correct way. Challenge prep financial awareness. I spend too much on. I'm not going to say that. Ideally, I'm spending more on. We all know what I spend too much money on. I was surprised by, and I would like my net income to. Spending habits that I can adjust to accomplish my net income goal, and I could increase my monthly income by. All right, and then it looks like we're starting like our actual challenge. So we have an example here, budget tracking challenge, budgeting game plan. So your planned monthly income, your planned monthly expenses, planned monthly debt, and then your planned monthly savings, right? So like we figured all of that out using the previous sheets. And then you have to write down all the things, what they cost. So like if you know this is always your home, your mortgage payment, or your rent is always going to stay the same, there probably won't be a difference, but sometimes if it randomly increases, then you have an area to write the difference. Or if you plan to only spend $200 on groceries, but you actually spent $245, you can write the difference there. So that's kind of nice. So it gives you the example, and then it gives you a place for you to actually fill those things in. And then at the bottom, it has your actual monthly income, your actual monthly expenses, your actual debt, and then the actual money that you saved. So that way you can kind of keep track. Did you meet the goal of what you planned? All right, on the back of that, budget tracking challenge monthly overview. Ooh, this is where stickers can come into play. I'm like, yes, this is where stickers are going to come. When your mindset changes, so will your bank account. Oh, man. I know. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Okay, so it gives you your own. Again, I feel like this is where stickers and lots of coloring would come into play. My financial affirmations. And then you can write down kind of just like a check register style, which I personally like doing because a lot of time I'll separate it by like what I've spent, what my husband spent, what we spent together for the house kind of thing. And that way I can kind of also see like if I'm spending more than he is or he's vice versa. And then we can kind of be like, okay, well, I'm the problem. I'm not doing a good job. Or I can let him know like, you went over just a little bit, bro, like take a chill pill. Okay. So then it gives you your own areas to do that. It gives you lots of that check register space. Cause I can guarantee we would fill at least a front and a back of this up in a month just because I know us, so that's good that you're getting quite a bit. So you're getting some of that. And then budget tracking challenge, weekly budget trackers. Okay, so again, this is where it's going to be like if you're going out to eat all the time and you can see how much you're spending, And that's like way more than you should be spending. That's good to know. Okay, so it gives you the example, and then you do it on the back of that. It gives you a couple pages for those. And then another monthly review. Wow. That gives you a lot. Okay, it has an extra savings sheet. So if you're saving up for something in particular, you can color this in, fill it up with stickers. And then we have another savings tracker. Maybe you're saving up for multiple things. So that's fun. So you can be saving up for like a new game, a concert, a trip. And then you can determine the increments yourself for how much you need to save. You can kind of determine how many you would color in. Okay, so this budget tracking, I actually really, again, I like this because it's giving you so many prompts and like different ways to think about things rather than just going in and being like, okay, I'm going to budget and then not actually knowing your reasons why. Like, obviously you'll know your reasons why, but I feel like sometimes it's easy for us to talk ourselves out of the why we're budgeting. At least it is for me. It's really easy. If I don't have it written down, it's really easy for me to just be like, oh yeah, I'm budgeting. And then something else comes up and then that budget just like goes out the window because I haven't like committed it to paper, you know? So I feel like having this and the little prompts it gives you for like, why are you hoping to do this? Why is this going to make things better for you? That kind of thing is really helpful. Okay, last thing we have is the 4-month reading tracker. I listen to audiobooks because I do not have time to sit. So I don't know how much use I would actually get out of this one unless I use it for the audiobooks I listen. I just don't have time to like physically sit. Like the time that I have to read is like when I'm in the car. And obviously you can't do that when you're driving. So I listen to audiobooks. But we'll just look at this one really quick. Okay, reading tracker. Again, it gives you like a little what's in here. A little bit of everything. Okay, what is this? I don't even know what this is. Sorry, I'm like skipping. I skipped ahead. Draw your own. Oh, it's to draw your own like little library. That's cute. It's like a little bookshelf and then you can draw the books yourself. So that's fun. This would be fun because I do read audiobooks. I forget like what I have read. So it would be nice to like write them down. So I at least have them somewhere so I can remember like, oh, I read that book. Even though I have it downloaded on my phone, like I still think it would be nice. And then here's one where the book's already in there and you could just write the titles. Here's a couple other bookshelves. Gives you lots of those. Random reading prompt bingo. Directions. Read a book that, and then it has different things. That has a city on the cover, is under 200 pages, has a colorful cover. Has a colorful cover. There we go. Okay, that would be fun. Okay, and then you can create your own challenge. So kind of like that. Or maybe you can use this to create it for somebody else that doesn't read a lot and you want to get them into reading. That could be fun to like share with a friend. 4-month. Ooh, okay, I gotta look at the thing. I don't know what these things mean. I'm not a reader. I don't know what these are. What is this? 4-month. What is TBR? I don't know what that means. Somebody tell me down below what that means. It's probably something really, really simple. Maybe it's like what you read in that time. I'm trying to like look at these because these pages kind of tell. Print out or draw the covers of each book. I'd probably print them out because I'm lazy that way. But this is just writing down all the books that you're wanting to read. Priority reads. Okay, you're getting a couple pages. Okay, so you do these like monthly. People that can read more than one book a month, like kudos to you. Someday I'll get there. I gotta learn how to listen faster. I forget. I get like sidetracked if I listen too fast. Okay, weekly reading log. Did you read today? Yes, almost, or no. And then you could put the day, the title of the book, and like notes about the book. So it's giving you a couple of those pages. There's just dot grid on the back, so you can write extra things if you were wanting to, or just decorate it or something. We're just getting a lot. Okay, we're getting a lot of like the weekly I think that's the rest of it. No, it's not. Okay, so you get quite a few of those weekly reading logs, which makes sense because that's weekly. Monthly reading wrap up. So then you put the book, the author, the genre, and then your review, and then you can give a little star rating, and then you could print out a little picture of the cover and put it in there. And then you could always put on there like would read again, would never read again, whatever that might be. But you're going to get a couple pages of that for all the books that you read, which I think is pretty cool. Then 4-month reading wrap up. So maybe this is like picking like the books that you liked the most out of that in that 4-month time. And there we go. I'm going to have to figure out, I'm sure like I could use this for audio because it would be nice to know. I have to go back though and like look at all the books that I have read since summer because I've actually been listening to a lot of books lately. So yeah, so anyway, those are some of the inserts that I got. So again, we have the 4-month reading tracker and challenges. We have the 40-page budget tracking challenge. We had the 35 habit tracking challenge pages. And then the last thing, the thing that I'm most excited about is the 4-month daily grind sheets that makes up the actual planner. So you can kind of build your own planner on the website. I know you can pick your covers, and I think the covers come with a set of discs, and then you could also pick the dividers that you have in there. So we did receive some dividers. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at these. So it looks like we have some stickers. AM routine, PM routine, to do, overview, calendar, this month, this week, next month, business schedule, daily grind, today, goals, finances, important list, socials, misc, fitness, health. So you can kind of separate these dividers for whatever you need them. And then we have some months as well. Month stickers. And it looks like these are on like a clear sticker paper. So, and then with this, I would assume you'd be able to peel them off. Just the type of material like this feels like. All right, so these are the dividers we have. Too busy creating my dream life. On the back, they do have a little pocket. Too busy creating. Your mindset creates your reality. I like this one because there's purple in here. Do more things that make you forget to check your phone. Ooh, that's a good one. The future is yours to create. So 4 dividers. And if I wanted to, I could really separate. I could take bits and pieces of all of those, the sheets that we got, all those little packs, and just make separate sections for each of those, which I might do that, especially with the daily grind and the budget, and then the habit tracking one, because I really liked those ones the most. All right, and then we have covers. Came in some bubble wrap. Ooh, and there's more stickers. Speaking to my soul. Look at those. Ooh, they're puff stickers. You guys, I love puff stickers. My true self is my best self. I am who I'm meant to be. Trust the process. Think outside the box. Creating my dream life. Inspired. Actually, I have the time. Change the narrative. One little spark. I can make it happen. Take what you need. Creative queen in the daily grind planner. So fun. All right, so they're like a hard, they have like a hard plastic on the inside. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 10 disc punches. This one says, just be you. Reminder, you are a creative queen. You are an authentic original. Your true self is free and creative. You are your best when you are your unapologetic self. You thrive when you allow for freedom and space to express yourself. And it gives you a space to put your name, which I'm going to have to print out. I'm going to have to print out my name and put that on there because I'm not going to write it and ruin it. I will pick a font that I like and then print that out. Never trade your authenticity for approval. Okay, so we have the main parts of the planner here. We also got some pens. They kind of look like gel pens. All of these are on the website, by the way. Highlighter collection. Maybe. Ooh. These look cool. Ooh, look at those. I like that they're kind of like muted, like not super, super bright. We have like a pastel and more like a muted tone. All right, so we have some highlighters. They're flat, so that kind of make it easy to like stack them in like a little drawer. So excited for that. And then we did receive some stickers. I think there's only one sheet. Are there 2 sheets in these? Oh my gosh. Speaking my language. Oh no, there's 2 sheets. All right, so this is the first pack. This one is the Peace Love Summer Daily Kit. Okay, so you get a little bit of decor and then, of course, some functional. We have the 70s Summer Daily Kit. Yes, stickers. Speaking my language. Cute. And then last we have, this is the Tropical Vibes Daily Kit. If I can open it. This one's pretty. Summer vibes for sure. Okay, so we have 3 little kits here. And then it looks like we just have some fun little decoration. Looks like these only have 1 sheet in them. And they're on clear sticker paper. So this one is the summer deco. And then we have another summer. So, oh, this is the first one. And this is 2.0. So lots of summer because obviously we're going on summer. So I love that there's some stickers. And then we did receive some plastic discs to go along with our planner. So let's set this up real quick. I know this video is long, but I want to get it started and then I'll do another video on actually using it because I'm excited to try this out and kind of just see. So once I start to get some things set up actually in it, then I'll be able to show you guys. Okay, so if I want to do a little bit from here, so let's just say, let's just do a month's worth if this is 4 months. So I'm going to this part first because I know there's stuff before this, which I think we're just going to put all of this in here anyway. But okay, so I got a month's worth here. And then we'll probably take some of these. I'll probably just put all these in here until I actually like take the time to read all of that information, and then I'll set this stuff aside. I don't want to put it all on here because then I'll just have way too much stuff on there. So that'll be our first. I'll get my first little divider, and I'm just going to set them in here and just kind of figure out what all I want before I actually commit to putting them on the discs. So we have our first one. We'll pull out our second divider. And I do want to do some of the habit tracking. And again, I'm going to keep some of the first pages because those kind of help you set up different things. So kind of talk me through it a little bit. Again, let's just do a month's worth. So I'm just going to take 1 month of those. And then I'm also going to grab the weekly routine. And I guess we'll grab a month's worth of those. Okay. And then we will grab this guy at the back and stick that in there. Okay, so that'll be my second section. Boom. And then I will get the divider. And last, I'm going to grab some of the budget sheets because we need that. I feel like I need to just put this whole thing in here because I don't know exactly what to take out of the budget one. I feel like the budget has all the things. Okay, so that is going to make up my planner for right now for this one. So let's get it on discs. What I have found is it's better to put the discs on the covers first, especially because these covers are really, really sturdy. They're like hard cardboard, like hard plastic, something. Like they are pretty dang sturdy. So I think I'm going to put the discs on first and then I'll put the inserts in. And I did get one extra disc, which is nice. All right, there we go. Then we can open it up. And I'm just going to take small sections at a time. All right, so we have our pages in here. We have our book. I really like how sturdy this book is. I'm also really excited that this has a pocket, because I have these stickers, which maybe I should have just taken these out earlier. Me being lazy. Shocker. Take out some stickers. If I can get them out. There we go. I think these will fit in here. We're going to find out. They do. Those fit in there perfectly. I'm going to put these all in this one because these are for like the daily. I don't know if they're supposed to specifically fit in there, but it said they were for daily. So I'm going to keep them right up here. So I have that little pocket in there for that. I could go through and see. I have these little, what are these called? Tab names. I think I'm just going to call it daily. Put one here. And yeah, I think that material, like, I'd be able to pull them up. Then the next section I have is the habits. Found the habit sticker. And then the last section for right now I have is the finances or budgeting. I don't see a budgeting, so I'm just going to use the finances one. Definitely not straight, but I think you can easily just like remove these and reapply them. Like, I don't think they're going to stick. Yeah, you could peel those up pretty easily. I don't think they're going to stick like crazy. And then I have it all set up so that way I can try this out. So I'm going to spend the next little bit kind of getting it set up, see how this works, and then I will come back for like a full-on review and kind of show you how I have it set up. This is how I'm thinking right now. Obviously, this might not work once I actually like read through all the things and take the time, but I did want to just show you guys a setup of this. I really like, it's like one of those like harder like journals, like the spiral journals that you can get out of store. Like, it's like that. It's like a nice sturdy journal kind of vibe, which I do really like. I'm gonna put this in here just because I don't have a spot. I might put some of the reading stuff, but I'm definitely not a monthly or like weekly reader, so I don't know how, you know, well that'll go for me. And then I'm gonna also put these stickers in here so I don't lose them, and that way I can keep everything all in one spot. But there we go, guys. This is the new Daily Grind planner. I'm really excited to try this out, and then I will come back in a little bit after I've had some time to kind of play around with it and just see overall how this works. But I'm really excited because I think having the prompts in here is going to help me think even more of like, okay, like I want to get all these things done, but why? Do they all need to get done on this day, or is it okay if it's spread out? Like, I think that's something I definitely struggle with, is like, I'm like, I just need to get it done now, but really sometimes I don't need to get it done right that minute, and it's okay. So I'm really excited to try this out and see if this helps just like uncomplicate things for me. But anyway, you guys, I do have a code if you want to check out anything on the website. You can use code Mojo10 for 10% off of your order, so definitely make sure to check it out. They have the inserts. I know there's different cover options. There's different divider options. You can kind of create your own, mix and match, all that good stuff. But I will have it linked down in the description below. And then I'll see you guys back in a couple of weeks when I actually go back through and kind of show you how it's been working for me. But I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye.